Word problems. So we're going to write linear equations given multiple numbers, and then we'll solve for them also. So it says one number is 4 times a first number, a third number is 100 more than the first number, and the sum of the three numbers is 478. Find the numbers. So here's what we're going to do. I know that there is going to be a sum, which means I'm going to add three different numbers. I see in a couple of places it says one number is 4 times the first number. So the first number shows up twice, and then I see something mentions a third number. And then the first sentence says one number. It doesn't say whether it's the second or the third. I'm going to assume it's the second, but we're going to have to do some math and figure out whether that's true or not. So the sum of three numbers is 478. So that means the first number plus the second number plus the third number is 478. So we can't do anything yet. We have to use those other equations to figure out how this stuff works. So we're going to go to that second sentence. The third number is 100 more than the first number. This is not going to help unless we have variables. So let's use x for the first, y for the second, and z for the third. And the only reason I'm using variables is so you understand these are three different numbers, or we think they're different. So the third number, so we'll say z, is 100 more than x. So I can actually plug that in. If the first number is x, then that third blank is going to be 100 plus x. That's where that's going to go. So I know nothing about the second number. So that first sentence has got to be the second number. So one number, which let's say is y, is 4 times the first number, which is x. So y now, instead of writing the y there, I could write 4 times x there. And that's it. That's your equation. So you have x plus 4x plus 100 plus x equals 478. And you can see the three numbers kind of outlined. That's probably the best thing to do is draw out the spaces and fill in the blanks. That's the hardest part. Everything else here is just solving. So we have 6x plus 100, 478, minus 100. So 6x equals 378, and then we're dividing by 6. So x is equal to 63. Okay. The question is asking you to find the numbers. 63 is the first number. And the reason it's the first number is because x we labeled as the first number. So to find the second number, that's the y. That's 4 times x. So 4 times 63. The second number is going to be 252. And then the third number is 100 more than the first number. So 100 plus 63. So the third number is 163. So there they are. Those are your answers. First number, second number, third number. 63, 252, 163.